Passing on your knowledge?
I'm trying to. Tell him how to get beat.
Shawn, how looking forward to the scrimmage tomorrow where you can get some of these guys some game-like.
Well, I'm ready to turn it loose and move the football a little bit. Situational stuff it's all good, and you've got to have that type of stuff. At some point, you got to turn them loose and let them go out there and play on their own and run and just kind of emulate the game and see where it plays out. So I love it.
Around center, do you like the other four guys to kind of rep at each position, or are you pretty set, this guy's tackle, this guy?
There's a little bit of repping. Like yesterday, we threw Zach Bailey in there. I said, I want to see you get some snaps at center. You never know what might happen. You never know if, next year or the year after that when he may have to take some snaps. So we got a little bit of versatility. The great thing about it, we got guys that feel like they can play them all. So let's see if they can. You never know. Shoot, we don't ever project where they may be. They may come out here and prove us wrong. And so we'll just, kind of let them all go.
Second day out here, you said it was too early to say whether Mason was back physically.
Yes.
9 days in,
he's physically, he's back. He's moving around real well. He's strong. He's going to be an asset to our football team. And he's got to continue to work to get these reps in before that first ball game. But, I think he's right on schedule. The thing we've got to manage is the ups and downs of camps, the camp life, so to speak. It's always an ongoing process. One day you're up here high, you've had a pretty good. The next day you got to get knocked down. Next day you're back up. One day you're tired. That's what we got to manage out. I try to tell these guys the good teams start to become really consistent towards the end of camp. And we're kind of right in the middle of that, building on consistency to be the team that we need to be.
What's the plan tomorrow in terms of the young guys playing, in terms of the older guys?
I'll tell you when the head coach tells me. I do know we're going to go play football, though. We're going to line it up, and we're going to play. There's no situational stuff prior to the scrimmage. We're going to line up, let them go out there and see what they know on their own.
How's Matulis holding up physically?
I think he's doing well. There was a couple of days ago I just said, hey, you take a day off, Take a day off, let your body feel good, and had nothing to do with an injury of anything, any sorts of that. But I think he's right where he needs to be. He's confident. I don't see any hesitation in steps. Physical nature, he's really strong and ready to go after it. So I think he's where he needs to be.
And a healthy Matulis to your offensive line means what?
Another healthy body, and another healthy body that can play at a high level. So that's a good thing.
How's your head shell handle the switch of the positions?
I think he's done real well. Assignments right and left and right. To some degree, that doesn't change all that much. His pass protection's been okay. His sets are fine. He's strong. He's physical. He looks like he's been playing it the last 3 years.
Has he been more of a leader, or do you really need that for him more just by example?
I think he's out here just doing what he needs to do. Do your job, do it to the best of your ability, and if it's so be it, you're doing it well enough, people will follow. And I think that's what he does as a leader for us. Not a big vocal guy.
Your head coach, as you mentioned, is an old quarterback, and he's always going to be pass protection. And yesterday he was harping on that. Do you tell your guys that's just the life of an offensive lineman? That they have to manage what comes?
Sure. I mean, when you've been around here long enough, these guys kind of know what to expect. They know what to expect. We want crisp protection. We want easy throws for the quarterback. We want to develop that kind of in-syncness of the wide receiver quarterback position. And we all know what to expect. And when they go out there, they know exactly what to expect as well. Sure, they want to go run the football a little bit more, but we know how this camp works. We know the situations we're in. We've got to be better protectors up front. Head coach wants that, and we're going to give him that. So thank y'all.